Yo, what's up boys, and welcome to yet another video which is going to be on a game called Escape from Tarkov. If you guys don't know anything about this game already, hopefully this video and what I'm going to be talking about it should give you a bit of information about what it is and why you should be excited for it. But the TLDR is essentially, it's an open world, loot things, kill people, kill AI, and progress your character kind of game. And after a long period of not knowing when the game is going to be coming out for us to play ourselves, we finally got a release date a few days ago, which is actually the 4th of August. How do you get access to that? Well, you've got a bunch of different ways of, or different packs for the game, which you can buy right now, which we've just released a few days ago also on the website. It'll be on the screen if you want to check those out. It is definitely very expensive to get access to the alpha, confirmed. It's like the most expensive package, but nevertheless, I'm probably going to buy it and bring you guys some footage of it as soon as it comes out. I'm very excited for it. And you'll see a lot of really cool and new things in this gameplay clip right here. If you want some more information on the game, there'll be some stuff in the description below, but this is a 28-minute gameplay clip, which I'm not going to show you guys the entire video, because why would you want to watch me talk about it when you can just watch it yourself? So that will be in the description below, but we will talk over, obviously, the parts which I just ended up talking over, like these ones right here. If you guys are big fans of Stalker, you will know, of course, this game is very similar in many aspects. And something which I've got to clear up, which I think people just don't realize and the developers haven't really talked about too much. We did mention it's got MMO features, aka RPG systems and stuff like that. It doesn't mean it's an MMO. They never claimed it was an MMO. This game is not an MMO, okay? It's not going to be 100 players on a massive open map and you'll be able to kill people and steal our loot and shit. It is, at the end of the day, going to be a relatively small map that you'll be able to play with your friends, whether you're going to kill them and steal their loot or play with them and kill AI enemies. Basically, that's what the game is. Yeah, if it was using all of these awesome looting systems and stuff like that in a massive open world, that would be a dream come true. But unfortunately, clearly the technology still is not there yet to make that a thing which exists. It's going to be a while until we get that, but nevertheless, you've got a really open, awesome world to explore and to loot and complete quests and play with friends and have a good time. So I'm not saying it was bad, I'm just saying don't buy it, pre-order it, and expect it to be something which it isn't. Nevertheless, ignoring that, which is a bit of a bummer for people who don't know that much information about the game, it still does have some really cool, unique gameplay elements, which I think even in terms of it being a shooting, slightly open world game, makes it cool. The reloading, obviously you've seen before, you can actually manually reload your magazines. The weapon customization, which you would have seen in the previous few videos, which again, just check out their actual YouTube channel if you want to see that, but the weapon customization is insane. There's like literally like 100 different attachments to some weapons. Not quite that, but pretty much that. Of course, you've got the slightly unique health system, which you would have seen in the top left a second ago. You've got the different meters for radiation, for water, energy, temperature, stuff like that. So there's all of these cool survival elements in the game, which makes it so it's not just a simple run around, shoot things, loot things, right? There's a lot of shitty early access survival games which do that. This game definitely does more than that. So I'm not saying it's not worth money, just saying it's not an open world MMO. It's not DayZ. Yeah, if it did have a massive open world and it did have 100 people per server, it would compete the shit out of DayZ, but it's not that. Okay, cool. What you seen a few seconds ago was what I was talking about with weapon customization. You can see how much stuff you can go ahead and stick on your rifle, and this is the same with every rifle. You can get shotguns, M4 looking rifles, AKMs, AK-74s, blah blah blah. Seems like there is a large amount of stuff already in the game right now, and I know it's gonna be hard for some people to resist the temptation. They'll probably end up buying the $130 package. I'm gonna say, yeah, fuck it, let's do it, boys. Let's go play and go have a whale of a time, because this game looks dope. I'm just kidding, don't buy it. But I am gonna buy it myself for a reason, because it does look incredible with a weapon customization by itself. You would have seen something like this similar in one of the earlier gameplay clips as well, but you're able to search certain things and find keys, which you're then going to have to go ahead and find what they actually do, and inside those places there could be anything, so that's a really cool system as well. It's just a bit of a shame that this game never will be what people wanted it to be, and I think for a long time people thought it was going to be that, just because the developers weren't given too much information. It still, like I said, looks really fucking cool, but yeah, the keys and whatnot, it's not like you're going to be able to open and close your own private door. I mean, you probably could, but it's not like it matters, because you're not in a massive open world with a bunch of other people. You're just there by yourself with a few friends. I think, from what I've heard, I think rumors were, I don't know anything confirmed, like 12 people per server. So it's nothing crazy, but you're still going to be able to kill a lot of AI and, you know, make use of all of these weapon customization tools, right? Was it really cool, right? Right? Yeah. And also, this is all in Cyrillic. I'm sorry, I can't read Cyrillic. They did also mention this on the blog post, which announced the release date of August the 4th for Escape from Tarkov Alpha, but there is going to be a lot of information, videos, pictures, which there is a lot of those on the website, which obviously link in the description, between now and the release date. So there is going to be some other gameplay mechanisms which I don't know about already. I know there is something to do with a skill tree kind of system, and there is going to be some other things which we will discover in the upcoming months. But it's not like I've got to say much more than just show you guys the gameplay to see that the game, even in its current state, not that the other things aren't in right now, but, you know, we don't show other things. It looks pretty fucking good. Although it's not really a big surprise, there is already a confirmation that there isn't going to be any microtransactions in the game, which is obviously a really good thing. I mean, I'm happy there isn't. If you're going to pay fucking $120 for the game, and there's going to be a lot of people who do that, 130, whatever it was, and paying for the higher packages for either get beta or alpha access, a lot of them are very expensive, and then to have microtransactions, that would be a big kick in the balls. Of course, these guys are Russian developers or Ukrainian developers. I don't actually know. Battlefront Games, I think they're called. I should really just tab out of this video recording and go research it, but I know they're called Battlefront, so it's okay. They're called Battlestate Games. Fuck, I just tabbed out. Anyway, Battlestate Games are developing it. Russian/Ukrainian development. Don't know which one. And I'm not saying all Russians are scammers, but there is definitely some games in the past, Severium, which were also made by Russian developers. That was made by Vostok Games, which was formed after GSC Game World went under, who were the original developers of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, and Call of Pripyat, some of the finest pieces and inspiration for games like Escape from Tarkov. Those games were great, but when Vostok Games made Severium, they were like, oh yeah, it's going to be an open world MMO game. But now it's like 2 years later, that part of the game still doesn't exist, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with Severium these days, but I had a massive boner over that. I even made a video on it a long time ago saying how amazing it was, and it turned out to be complete shit. So I'm not saying don't trust these guys because they're Russian, but don't trust these guys because they're Russian. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, I don't know the fucking name of the game developers of this game, Battlestate, but I can still tell you, like, the entire history of Stalker games and what happened after that. In fact, GSC reformed in 2014. Did you guys know that? The developers reformed? The guys who made Stalker? Does that mean a new Stalker's going to come out? No, I don't think so. That would be cool, but this is a new Stalker, essentially. Like, even if you are going to play by yourself and kill AI, as you can see right here, it's not like they're hiding this kind of shit. This clearly isn't PvP gameplay. This is just them going around and killing AI. It still does seem like, you know, if you add in quests and shit, it's pretty much Stalker. I mean, not quite. There's no real story behind it other than, yo, we're killing people and stealing their shit. But, you know. One thing I am a bit about is the fact that it does seem like your character is a fucking one-man army. And you can pretty much just carry 20 weapons on your backpack. And it doesn't seem like, I remember mentioning this in an earlier video as well, that there's too much early game PvP, like really basic PvP with shitty weapons kind of thing. It does seem like just immediately, as soon as you start playing the game, you just get military-grade gear, military-grade attachments. Oh, there's a shit ton of them, and stuff like that, which does kind of suck, but it's not too big of a deal at the end of the day, you know, because it looks like good combat, right? That's also all I'm as. Did I say all I'm as before in this video? I think I did. I don't know. Anyway, boys, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to show you the grand finale of the video. This is right at the end. Maybe if you actually sat through these 28 minutes, you would have seen this already. But if you didn't, like I didn't, you wouldn't have seen this amazing ending with the fucking music and shit. So we're going to watch it together. We're going to talk about it and have a whale of a time. I don't know what the character's doing right now because I haven't actually watched this gameplay before. But you can see at the top, you know, he's got 2 assault rifles. It doesn't seem like you can have too many assault rifles, but still, it does just have a very big emphasis on, you know, carrying around 2 assault rifles. That's going to be the standard. It's not like you're going to be struggling to find weapons. I mean, saying that, obviously every single NPC in the world is going to have a weapon, so it's kind of hard to make it so that isn't a thing. Oh my god, it's getting so epic, dude. He just killed a Bambi. Holy shit, no, Bambi just got killed. It's not quite as emotional when you don't understand any of the things that people are saying, you know, but they're saying like, fuck that bliet, what the fuck? But, you know, you can imagine right now they're very upset. They are dying. Their families are at home, starving, fucking contracted malaria from Africa. They're not having a good time, to be honest, dude. I don't know what the person's doing right here. He just stuck his dick in. He went balls deep. Mistakes were made. Someone was impregnated. He's going to fall over on the floor. Oh, shit. That dude just... Oh, Call of Duty. He's 10 prestige. He just hit a no-scope. And BSG user Free Bear's dead. He will be missed by many people around the world. Anyway, that's it, boys. This was Escape from Tarkov. My name's Lewis. I said that at the start of the video as well. Check out the information from the game in the description below. This is the stupidest video I've ever made. I'm just kidding. I made a stupid one yesterday. Get ready for Escape, guys. 4th of August. Go waste all your money on the game and then be disappointed. Or don't actually, just don't. Just wait until the release on the 4th of August. I'll tell you whether it sucks dick or not. It doesn't say anything about the official release date, I don't think, in this video because it wasn't announced yet, but it's 4th of August, okay? Anyway, I'll see you guys then, and we'll see whether the game sucks dick or not. It probably does. But it looks good. I think.